driving around today, calling around, trying to get you the last remaining Red Wing car flag in Metro Detroit.
Hold on, I appreciate that, but let me say this. Be careful driving around today.
Yes.
It's getting nastier. So
yeah, we're looking outside in our parking lot. Doesn't look good. I imagine the roads no better.
Yep. But go
Be
ahead.
safe. When I called, I said, can you hold it for me? And I'm sure the woman working there was like, yeah, dude, it's going to be here. We haven't sold one in 15 years. It's going to be fine. Take your time. Drive safely. The car flag will be there. You asked, are you going to be the only bozo with this on your car if you display it? And I want people to back you because we are taking this back to the playoff era of Red Wings hockey. A push is on. Wins are happening. Rico, I don't think you're going to be the only one. People I see on the ticket text are digging out flags from the 90s. It's a movement.
Okay. Just I don't want to be the only guy out there. Okay. The fact that you're like, hey, can you reserve that? Yes, sir. It's going to be here.
Don't worry about it.
Take your time.
Texter says, Rico, if you don't fly that flag, I'll break into your garage and install it for you out of love. That's Josh in Lansing.
Okay, Josh.
People are serious about this.
I need other people. I don't want to be that guy.
People are also telling me, be careful if I'm serious about the octopus. You can get kicked out for doing that now?
Wait,
like if you throw an
Wings
octopus.
management is now kicking people. Kenny, I thought they enjoyed
is that a thing?
I thought this was just
this is a tradition.
I think it may depend on when you do. I think if you do it like during the actual play of the play on ice,
yeah,
you might get kicked. But
like
I think if you do it
pregame?
after the anthem or like when the team comes out onto the ice, you're probably going to be fine. From every account that I've gotten, I think the people who are getting kicked out are doing it at bad times. Maybe.
Okay, maybe.
So okay.
And apparently,
so you'll give me the etiquette, so I won't be like shoot the puck guy and throw the octopus on the ice at the.
Well, you want to be shoot the puck guy. You've often told me that if you go to a hockey game with me, you will turn into shoot the puck guy.
I just want to embarrass.
shoot!
No, I just
Bang
wanna,
on the glass.
I just want to do it to embarrass Kenny, where he's just like, you know what? I don't know him.
Well, then don't ask me about etiquette. Then if you're just out to embarrass me,
Like, come on, Kenny, shoot the puck. It's
go
the
skate
face-off.
faster.
There's just dropping the puck. Okay.
Wings won last night. Dylan Larkin tossed, still win. This team is only 2 points out of a playoff spot. Let's go to Matt in Oak Park. Matt, you're on 97.1.
Hey, fellas, how we doing?
Hey.
I just wanted to say, man, this is exciting. Like I'm back to standings watching like it was the end of the Lions season. I'm not the biggest hockey guy, but I wanted to ask you guys. I'm looking at the standings right now, and we're a couple points back, but we have 4 games up on the 2 teams that are ahead of us. How big of an advantage is that? And, yeah, go Wings, boys.
I mean, Kenny, you weigh in, tell me if I'm wrong on this, as a guy who's been following the standings all year with all these hockey plays. I feel like having 4 games extra with about, 26 to go? It's a pretty good chunk.
It's massive. It's absolutely massive. That means, and not that I advocate for doing this, but we have Tampa coming up. It's not exactly a winnable game, but losing that game all of a sudden isn't a disaster to your playoff push. You got to win a lot too, but a loss or 2 here and there becomes less of a problem.
Put it this way, if they win one of the next 4 games, they're in the playoffs. That's the beauty of having the extra games. Now, the challenge of that is you're going to have a lot of back-to-backs or 2 and 3 nights. As great as Ville Husso is, you're not going to play your lead goalie every single day. Backup's a little shaky, which is why having the games in hand is big. You don't want to. Yeah, wave that flag. David, what are the ticket texters saying?
That's what they're saying. Someone says, if you're going to talk Wings, you got to talk trash for Larkin getting kicked out. That was trash last night. He should not have been kicked out. I just bought 2 flags on eBay. When they get here, I will display them proudly. First of all, how old is this guy? He has 2 flags, and he bought them on eBay. I didn't even know eBay still existed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
Sorry. I do the other stuff. I have.
Hey, I'm sorry. What's the other stuff?
Amazon. Come on, new age. eBay's old.
eBay is old.
I get a lot of stuff off of eBay.
I've got a 4-door car. I have a flag for each window. Okay. There's a lot of people on board with these flags. They're going to get these flags just for you, Rico. They says, I have 2 flags. I will have both on tonight. So you won't be the only one. You're judging the Wings in a lucky stretch.
Oh.
They are due to lose 4, if not 5. Then it's over. Too many holes on the roster. Wow, Mr. Negative. I'm collecting receipts. Before this NBA NHL season started, I was berated for claiming the Wings were closer than the Pistons. The Black Caucus verbally assaulted me. Now I
by
need
Black
an apology.
Caucus, he means you.
Of course.
Okay.
Looks like the Wings and Lions are crushing the Pistons. Okay, good for you. I apologize. No, I don't. The Wings are going to make the playoffs. They may as well go after the 7th seed as the 8th seed gets killed by Boston in the first round.
I'm on board buying. I am. If you've taken Tyler Bertuzzi off the block, you're not going to trade him. You're keeping him. You're committed to going for this. You should be looking to add a little scoring punch. You should be making some phone calls so that you can avoid Boston. And what did you say, the death march?
Death march.
They are considerably better than everybody else in the sport right now. And it's a point difference. Don't you kind of have to at least dip your toe in the water? And Yzerman, instead of having all these talks about selling, maybe the first time here he's talking about buying.
Someone says, I was at a store on Saturday, saw a car sporting 2 Red Wing flags. Kevin from Novi. This is from Tom in Flat Rock. He says, the last time the car flags flew, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the WWF champion. That's how long ago it was.
Okay.
Rico, I'm with you. Representing in Miami. Let's go Red Wings. Vince in Miami listening on Odyssey, he says. It's a lot of people, man.
Just like I said, don't have me out here looking like an idiot.
Steve, last word. You're on 97.1.
What's up, man? Fire up Chips, Costa. How you doing?
Fire up.
All right, man. So I wish this was Mike. I'm going to call back for Mike because I've been pressuring him for years to talk hockey. But we're in a playoff push. But, guys, playoff push is not enough. I want more. I want face paint, okay? I want octopuses on the ice at every home game. I want us opening up the afternoons with Red Wings, my Red Wings, or Hey, Hey, Hockey Town. Roberto, I need you to get a song together, brother. But the one thing I want more than anything is I want to talk about Yzerman, his player management, not just his player acquisition and talent acquisition, but his player management is starting to pay dividends right now. And you're seeing it with, look at Edmondson. Could have made the team out of camp. Yzerman sends him down to Grand Rapids. How's he playing right now, Kenny? Starting to flourish, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about Jonathan Berggren? Again, another player that should have made the team, probably out of camp. He doesn't. Look how he's played all year. Outstanding. Larkin with contract negotiations. Mm-hmm. Stevie knows he is not going to lose this guy, that Dylan wants to stay here. His family is here. All his friends are here. This is the organization he wants to play at. Yzerman has said to him, I guarantee, got him in a room and said, listen, I want to pay you 8, you want 9. Go make me, you have to earn that 9. And if he keeps playing the way he's playing the rest of the year, give him 9.5. Lastly, Verana. Verana has earned his way back into the lineup, and look how hard he played on the back check last night. Yzerman is drawing lines in the sand with these players and telling them, step up. And time again, these players are stepping up. Last thing I want to say is about Bertuzzi. I'm on the fence. It really depends on where we're at, about a game or two before the deadline. If anything, I say we stand pat. Kenny, what would you say to maybe taking a middling prospect and getting like a proven backup to get Husso some rest down the stretch?
I don't hate anything you've just said, especially you said the Verana stuff. I noticed his back check. That was a great call, Steve. But no, I don't hate that idea of going and grabbing a backup unless you like Magnus Hellberg, which, I mean, he played fine. But you did see that mistake at the beginning of the game. You know what? It is what it is. But, yeah, I like that idea quite a bit.
Rico, last thing. Take a look at that flag I gave you and take a look at who makes the flag. It should be in black text. I can point it out to you. Do you see who makes it? You want to read that for people?
Rico Industries.
Wow.
Rico Industries. He's on board, people. Car flag season. Please. All right, coming up 3 o'clock, Rico has a bold decision for the Lions to make. He is walking that path alone. I cannot walk that path with him. It's coming up 97.1.